I'm very happy though that you said that you don't care.
No.
Cause that's the 90s era. I talked to MC Shan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And MC Shan told me how ageism got people in his demographic like they don't want to mess with us no more, so we ain't doing hip hop.
Yeah.
My advice is to get your money in hip hop and get the fuck out of hip hop.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to cut you off, but I'm gonna tell you how wrong they are. It's somebody. That's what I say. A lot of artists too. You know, make sure you got your passport because you don't know where people love you at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know where people love you at. They could love you. You could have a whole section in the UK that's crazy about you. You know what I'm saying? And you may not even know that. So, you know, just continue to do what you do, man. It's people, bring people into your world. There's somebody out there that's digging what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I
can say that for a fact by how you buy your numbers.
Yeah.
But even your numbers are high outside of hip hop too.
Yeah.
Tell me about the love for sneakers and why you want to put that out.
Man, that's hip hop, baby. That's hip hop. Well, first as a kid, man, my dad was the one who bought me all of the name brand stuff and things like that. But I would have to leave my name brand stuff at his house. My mom was the one that didn't really care about the name brand stuff. She would get me the XJ900s, the Pro Wings, the Olympias. People from my era know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So at that time, they was known as Jeepers. Mm-hmm. And being to the fact that I couldn't get the joints that I wanted, and you know what I'm saying, and then when I got older, I was able to get my own money. I seen, you know, my heroes outside of my dad was the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how they dressed, the gold chains, the sneakers, and things like that. And my passion for sneakers just grew off of that. I just wanting to be fresh. Mm. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, man, that's one of my passions as well. But you know that's that part of the hip hop culture as well. So
let's do a byproduct of hip hop when it comes to Forever Myrick. If you could sum yourself up in a style of dress, mm-hmm. what would your lyrics be? What would your delivery be? How would you clothe somebody in your style?
What you mean so far as like brands?
I mean, however you want to make it look. I don't want to give you something, box it.
Well, but that's a good question too, brother. For me, I'm kind of versatile. I don't really put myself in a box. Mm-hmm. I could throw on a nice silk Versace, you know, custom shirt or some slacks, you know what I'm saying, with some Air Force Ones or even some nice loafers, or you know what I'm saying. Like I'm pretty much, I would compare like so far as like a few of my idols is Fat Joe, Rick Ross. You know what I mean? That the way they put their stuff together would pretty much be along the lines of how I would put my stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. Forever Myrick to me, style-wise, is the crime boss that's the champion of the city. So if I had to do a hip-hop version of Spider-Man,
that's dope.
You would have been Kingpin. Or
that's dope.
You could have been Luke Cage.
That's dope. That's dope.
Or
that's dope.
I'm gonna flip it on you, because maybe you didn't think about this. You would be Magneto. Let me tell you why I picked all three. Kingpin is obvious, right? The cigar, the suit. Yeah. One of my favorite outfits you had on the 3/4 Timbs with the long leather brown joint. Yeah. So I was like, okay,
that
you got
that was that Biggie flow.
So I was like, okay. So with Kingpin, I could see him looking over the city, Streets of Rage style, looking at the city, shooting a video with people in the background. I could see that because your voice is powerful. You don't even project your voice. Your voice flows into projection.
You good, bro. You good. You are good.
Thanks.
Wow.
So I see that as the Kingpin part of you. Then you got Luke Cage. I seen you with the Forever Myrick shirt like you got on right now. Shout out to Myrick Boy Records. And I seen you in blue though, but you had on the white, what was it, white Air Force, I think, with some blue jeans, and you was just posted but you had the jury out too. So that's street level. So that means you could walk through the community and people respect and know who you are. And you're a man of the people that the people don't fear, but they respect and protect because you have value only to them, but the community is enriched by you. So I saw that too. Let me tell you why I said Magneto though. Magneto's not known for his dress. Magneto's known for his influence. So if he's the one that says mutants have a right and we have a world that could be that belongs to us, which is based off of Malcolm X, that means respect, power, and prestige, which again is class.
Exactly.
Why are all three of those examples meaningful to you?
Because you gotta have all three of those, and it's dope if you have it. Most everybody can't reach that point. But it's dope to have that, you know what I'm saying, having an influence on the people. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. You really summed that up well. It's very important to be able to connect with whoever your listener is or the people that's following you, that tap in with you. That's very important. You know the reason why, and it's crazy to bring it back. The reason why Pac and Biggie are still talked about, especially Pac, is the fact that Pac, you can relate to the stuff that Pac talked about. People had a certain connection. Pac was a visionary, man. Pac was able to see a girl. I don't know how he saw, you know what happened. He could have been on the bus, he could have been driving. Pac was a visionary to the point he would see Brenda pushing a stroller and was able to take that and put into his music. And I'm sure there's millions of Brendas out there. You know what I'm saying? And you were able to tap into that and project it through your music. It's people that could relate to that. So if you're able to pull from your environment and project it out in your music, that creates a connection, you know what I'm saying, with your people. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sitting there, you write. When I was younger, it was just about putting words together. It wasn't until I got older that I understood that my words had meaning. You know what I'm talking about? You putting shit together. And a lot of times I would put shit together not knowing that I was putting something powerful together, but I really wasn't understanding what I was putting together. I just wanted my shit to rhyme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I just wanted it to rhyme, but as I got older, I started understanding, oh shit. Your words are powerful. That's why I tell brothers, be mindful what you say. You know what I'm saying? Your words have energy, man, and having all three of those things that you just said, it's good to have that, man. And if you got it, everybody ain't got it, but if you got it, that's a blessing.
So I'm gonna switch it, but bring it back to exactly what you said. If you were a superhero, what would your power be?
Oh man, I would. Magneto was his was
magnetism.
Yeah, he had magnetism. He wasn't what they call it when you control people's minds.
That's telepath.
Telepath. Man, I would definitely want. I think telepath is just one or multiple.
It's up to you.
I would definitely like to be a telepath. I would definitely want to fly. And man, can't think of the third one right now.
Okay, you want to stop there then?
Let me see. I definitely would want the strength of the heart.
How about if I told you you had all three of those powers right now? Do you understand how? Okay, let me
go ahead.
Let me pull up the song. You got it. The name of the song is, if I can put my notes, see my phone doing its own thing, but I think it's Hope Talk.
Explain to me why.
Exactly my point.
Explain to me why.
Telepaths are people that can not only read people's minds, but they can influence their thoughts. That's what makes you a hip-hop hero, and many others who take the thing seriously. Because you could give somebody the confidence to be better. You could give somebody the confidence to know, I like this, and I could pattern something off of this, and you give somebody the influence to learn. So you do control minds. You said fly. Your words aren't stationary. It said when God made the world, whether whatever religion you got, I don't care. It says when God made the world, he spoke it into existence. So his breath You know the Hebrew definition of breath? It's called inspiration. So it's again through your inspiration here, your words travel. So you already have flown around the world and don't even know it. You may not be physically there, but your words are there and people are bopping to you. That's why it's important to get your passport, like you said.
Yeah, definitely.
Strength of the hawk. What is the hawk's main weakness and what is his main strength? I'm gonna tell you. His main strength, people think, is lifting up buildings. No, it's not. The hawk's main strength is controlled aggression, because he's mentally going through battles.
Exactly.
So if a man can control his spirit, in the books of wisdom, the scriptures, it says the man that can control his spirit is more powerful than a man that can take a city, because then he has the influence to travel to the minds and hearts of men and influence others to be great.
Wow.
That's why you are all three.
Wow.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube family and hit the notification bell for updates. Please like, comment, and share this video.